Next on our list, top of the bottom half, Gwangju FC, and well, I'll be taking this one, boys.
Do they have any players left?
Well,
sorry, Gwangju fans.
Sorry indeed. Yeah, let's just
or any coaches
for
that matter. Sorry, I've got to stop butting in. But do they have any coaches left?
Only the ones that the fans might be sitting in front of come mid-season. But let's roll it back a bit. Let's talk about 2025 and we'll look ahead. But because for the last few seasons we have been fortunate to witness the rise of Gwangju FC from K-League 2 outfit to AFC Champions League quarter-finalists. Last year, despite key departures and restraints on inbounds, they still were able to avoid relegation and take the Korea Cup final to extra time. The foundation of all this history lays at the feet of manager Lee Jong-hyo, the manager who has now decided that he has taken the Southern club as far as he can go and has opted to drop down a division to take charge of Suwon Samsung Blue Wings instead. With him, he takes arguably the team's star player in 𝐏𝐸𝐸 and leaving his replacement, Lee Jong-gyu, with very little to work with. The cards are stacked incredibly heavily against the new manager who worked under Lee Jong-hyo from 2022 to 2024. The club remains under a transfer ban, meaning all new signings during this window, of which there have not been too many, will not be able to be registered until this summer and therefore will only be contributing to training in the meantime. Leaving the club, in addition to 𝐏𝐸𝐸, sees Oh Woo-sung, Cho Sung-kwon, Lee Kang-hyun, Sim Sang-min, Park In-hyuk and Byung Jun-soo, to name a few, leaving very little of the previous regime to depend on. Forward Aaron Fridtjonsson, a signing made last summer, remains Gwangju's only foreign asset and the man they will be leaning heavily on to find the net. Just 2 goals in his 9 league appearances. Not to mention a goal in the Korea Cup final, but with all 3 of those coming in his last 4 games, it shows he was at least settling in when the season drew to a close. Ju Se-jong, Chae Kyung-rok and Park Jong-in also remain, along with goalkeeper Kim Kyung-min. So the biggest question is, can they maintain a position to survive from by the midway point of the season, or will they be too far cut adrift? With one of the smallest squads in the division, there is an air of curiosity surrounding them in their post-Lee Jong-hyo era. Just how much of an influence was he, and can his successor find the formula to maintaining momentum? Going to be very fun times at Gwangju. I think we're going to be talking a little bit about them later when we give our predictions.